There's been a lot of news surrounding the Legend of Zelda film over the past couple of days. There were leaked videos, then they released some official still images, which look fantastic, and so many people are excited, but there's always going to be a group of individuals who are furious, and now it's gender activists who are mad that Hunter Schafer isn't playing Zelda. I have a few different things to show off, but before I get into the topic, if you enjoy the content I create, check out the links in the description, join the community in my live streams, and consider supporting through Patreon or YouTube memberships. Now, these same exact people were furious a few months back when they announced the official casting, which I think is personally great. I think that these two actors look so much like Link and Zelda. If they actually have good acting skills, this could be one of the best live-action video game adaptations we've ever gotten, just judging by some of these images, some of the details that we have, but it's always good to stay cautious. It could turn out to be really bad, though it seems that they're putting a lot of work and effort into this, and in the process, they've upset a lot of they-thems. So, Master of the TDS had posted, now that we've seen both the official tease and the leaked set photos from the live-action Legend of Zelda movie, the Hunter Schafer Brigade has come crawling back out of the woodwork. The they-thems are still furious that Hunter Schafer isn't playing Zelda, even though Hunter was actually never in the running, despite the rumors, and is a biological male being demanded for a female role. They're already calling the movie a guaranteed flop, swearing they won't watch it, and insisting Nintendo made some massive mistake by not casting Hunter Schafer. Now, number one, Hunter Schafer, yes, is a biological male. I don't know why these people are so hyper-focused on taking roles away from real biological women. But second of all, Hunter Schafer sounds like a man. In my opinion, looks like a man, unless we're talking about the extremely photoshopped images that are clearly supposed to make them look more feminine. And number three, Hunter Schafer is almost 30 years old. Zelda and Link are being played by 12 and 13-year-olds in this movie. We are not talking about any plane of existence in which Hunter Schafer could have been cast as Zelda. They don't look like Zelda, they don't talk like Zelda, they aren't Zelda, and that has really upset a few people. And if they're insisting that this is going to be a guaranteed flop and swearing they won't watch it, that is perfectly fine. They don't have to watch it. They don't have to support it. They're free to boycott it if they want. It's like I always say, people can have their own opinion, even if their opinion is wrong. This movie is clearly going to come out and be a guaranteed success. They are putting so much time and work and effort into this. A lot of people on this project do seem pretty passionate, and it just looks like it's going to come out and be good. Again, maybe it won't be fantastic. Maybe it will be just another mid live action adaptation, but we have no reason at this point in time to believe that it is going to be bad. That isn't good enough for these people. That the images look pretty good, the castings are pretty accurate to the source material. They are furious that they didn't get their way, which is why you can never try to bargain with these people. If you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. These individuals are power hungry. All they care about is gaining more power and control in certain industries, and that's why they become so violent and vicious when they don't get their way. I would have preferred Hunter Schafer just the same. They were afraid of success. Maybe they were afraid of controversy, because all casting Hunter Schafer would have done is upset a lot of people. Also, if you cast Hunter Schafer in a role that up to, I believe the casting call was a 17-year-old was playing, and then they cast, let's say, a 15 or 16-year-old Link, don't you think maybe that would have been a little bit problematic? Hunter Schafer deserved this role. Where's Hunter Schafer? I don't know, in Euphoria, where they belong. Okay, I'm not saying that trans actors have no place in Hollywood. Go ahead and play a trans character, but Zelda is not trans. It's just that simple. I don't care about Euphoria. I'm not the target audience for it. People that like that show, quite liked Hunter Schafer in that role. Good, congratulations. I'm glad they have an acting job. But there's no way they would have ever fit in as Zelda. Should have been Hunter Schafer. L for not casting Hunter Schafer. Wow, yeah, I'm sure Nintendo's definitely shaking in their boots at people who have 2 likes and 54 likes and 1 like and 32 likes. That is not Hunter Schafer. Should have been Hunter Schafer, for sure. Most legitimate Legend of Zelda fans are happy with the casting, are happy with these set images, who are excited for this movie based on the information we have. It's only the gender activists who are screeching because they didn't get their way. Nintendo clearly is listening to the right people, which are their established fans. And back in July, when the official castings were announced, we saw the same exact thing happen. Online discussions had heated up as gender activists expressed frustration following the casting reveal for Nintendo's live-action The Legend of Zelda movie, scheduled for May 7, 2027. The announcement named Bo Bragason as Princess Zelda and Benjamin Evan Ainsworth as Link, putting an end to persistent rumors that Hunter Schafer, a biological male who identifies as female, would play the role. And again, let me show you these new images that we've gotten. They look phenomenal. These 2 actors look pretty freaking good. I mean, wow. Do they fit the part? And I just hope that this comes out, and I hope that it's good. I'm a little bit hesitant because it does seem to be based on Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, which are good games. They're not my personal favorites. I love Ocarina. I love Majora's. Twilight Princess is my favorite. Love Skyward Sword. I think that there are better stories to tell, but at the same time, I'm still excited, and I still want to know what they're going to do with this. It says, despite the debunking that, of course, the rumors surrounding Hunter Schafer potentially being cast were just rumors and that it wasn't true at all whatsoever, and it was basically Hunter Schafer's PR firm putting out this statement hoping to get a few bites, activists have reacted strongly, viewing the decision as a failure to embrace alternate casting choices they themselves would have preferred. The speculation began with leaks from industry insiders Daniel RPK suggesting that Schafer was in consideration for Zelda, and you can't trust Daniel RPK at all whatsoever. I'm pretty sure, is an industry plant to try to misdirect fans' attention from legitimate leaks and rumors. He's trash, though. That Park Plays detailed this in an article on May 30th, labeling it as propaganda rather than genuine studio interest. Further updates noted that casting calls targeted actors aged 16 to 23, and we had initially heard that it was like 12 to 17, so there was quite a big range here, but either way, Hunter Schafer would be, like 30 by the time this movie comes out. Gender activists have criticized the choice, arguing it overlooked Schafer's visual similarity to certain depictions of Zelda, such as in Twilight Princess. Do not insult Twilight Princess like that, or I will ratio you. Some see this as Hollywood avoiding risks, while others pointing out the rumor's artificial origins as reasons enough for dismissal. Commentary has highlighted how the false narrative fueled unnecessary division, but key X posts capturing the Zelda casting backlash are here. Still, no Hunter Schafer Zelda is unfortunate. Why isn't Hunter Schafer Zelda? Literally, don't piss me off, Nintendo! Space! Exclamation, 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 exclamation. Wow, guys. That really helps get their point across. Hunter Schafer's Zelda, I will avenge you. And it got so bad that Miyamoto actually was receiving death threats over this, which is crazy to me that these people are so unhinged and so upset that they didn't get their way that they're willing to push the limits this far. Now, of course, if it was me complaining about the casting, they would say, oh, I'm just a bigot, I'm a hater, but when they do it, guys, oh, then it's perfectly fun because they're trying to do it for social justice purposes, which is wild, though. At the end of the day, I think most people, 99.9% of people, are extremely happy with these castings, are excited after seeing these initial images. I haven't seen any real negativity except for people that are upset that Hunter Schafer, a biological male, wasn't cast in a female role. Listen, I don't like activists and I don't like feminists, but this is maybe the one time where I would say the feminists are actually right if they came out of their hidey holes and they actually said, yeah, this casting wouldn't be good because it would be taking a role away from a real biological woman. But of course, they are silent on it because they don't actually care about feminism and protecting female properties and roles and women in general. They just care about making a few bucks off of social media clicks, and they don't want to upset the other activists that they are around. So, yeah, I will be following this really closely. I'm sure covering it again in the future, but right now, these gender activists are extremely upset, and really, you love to see it. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this important and informative, make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I'll talk to you all again in the next video really soon.